Lately, I've spent too much time staring out the window, looking at things that don't exist. Not because I'm going insane, but because I'm no longer the person I once was. Before, I was a skeptic, a rationalist, living by reason and perception. Now, I don't know what I am anymore. I only know one thing: I'm sick. The things I've been through have pushed me to the brink, but I'm not writing this to elicit sympathy. I'm writing because I need to unburden myself. I can't keep them locked in my head for another second, or they will tear me apart. It was late, as usual. I had been driving for hours. The deep night had long swallowed the valley, the static of the radio lulling me into a hypnotic state. My foot on the accelerator, my mind wandered somewhere far off. Suddenly, I snapped awake. Someone was standing right in the middle of the road ahead. I wanted to stop, wanted to slam on the brakes, but I couldn't. My foot felt frozen. In horror, I watched as my truck hurtled straight towards it. I braced myself for the grotesque sound of bones shattering against metal, but I waited and heard nothing. No impact, no scream, no screech. Only utter bewilderment and the question of what had just happened. I didn't look back. I let the truck continue to plunge into the night. Many hours later, I had to stop. I couldn't drive anymore. My eyelids were heavy, and it wasn't safe to keep going. I reclined my seat into a makeshift bed and fell into a deep sleep. I jolted awake. The pounding wasn't in my head, it was coming from outside the truck. This was the most furious sound I had ever heard, the primal scream of pure rage. I grabbed my gun and crawled to the passenger window. The silhouette of a figure stood there, looking in at me, very tall, strangely tall, in a slumped posture, like a withered flower. I raised my gun, aiming it directly at him. It seemed to dissolve into the dark night, fading until it vanished. When I reached a gas station, I got out of the truck, almost sobbing. Why was I, of all people, facing such demonic things? Standing there, looking at the side of my truck, I groaned. Etched deeply into it were 4 words: "You will not rest."